And now at 5, a massive crowd gathers today in San Juan with protesters demanding that Puerto Rico's governor resign. Organizers say this is the largest demonstration so far. The embattled politician has been under fire ever since vulgar chat messages were leaked and allegations of corruption surfaced within his administration.
CBS News correspondent David Bagnall has been following this story. He has the latest from the protests tonight in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
It was a sea of protesters, many carrying Puerto Rican flags, who shut down the main highway that links San Juan to the rest of the island. At times, it was difficult for emergency vehicles to get through. There was music and dancing. It felt like a parade. But along with the festive atmosphere was a serious message. They want Puerto Rico's Governor Ricardo Rosselló to resign immediately.
I know what you're here to do. You're here to protest. But why?
Well, I'm here for my country. I believe everyone has the opportunity, to overcome whatever we have suffered. And it is not okay that the people that we decided to be responsible for our country doing this.
On Sunday night, Rosselló tried to calm the tension, announcing on social media that he will not seek re-election, but he stopped short of resigning. That did not do much to appease Puerto Ricans who are angry over allegations of corruption, as well as leaked chat messages between the governor and members of his inner circle. Those messages included profane, homophobic, and sexist comments about political opponents and others. This is the 10th straight day of demonstrations, and more are expected later in the week. The message is clear. Protesters will not back down until the governor steps down.
And joining us now live on the phone is CBS News correspondent David Bagnall. So, David, we just watched your report. You've been trying to talk to the governor for days now. Is there any response from him to these protests?
Well, he actually gave an interview to Fox News this afternoon where he basically said, I accept responsibility for what is going on here on the aspect of the interview where Shepard Smith asked him, who supports you? And he kind of fumbled around and he said, the mayor of San Sebastian. Well, we call the mayor of San Sebastian, and still CBS News, he does not support the government.
David, these protests, as you pointed out, have been going on for a while now. It seems as though they are getting larger and larger. How would you compare what you saw today to what we've seen in days before?
The largest so far, right? So this is covering the expressway and both sides of it. I mean, look, math is never my subject, but I would guess it was close to 500,000 people. Now, the rain has moved in. The protesters have cleared from that area. We are now hearing there are thousands of protesters back in front of the governor's mansion in Old San Juan. Artist Daddy Yankee is apparently among the protesters right now.
All right. Well, David, thank you for your reporting. Great job there. And, of course, look for more of David's reports tonight on the CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell right after CBS 4 News at 6.